Right, so far this season. Oh, just in time.
Okay, clear.
Oh no, Hadjar. But I'm saying that though. You never know that the bring out a safety car. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of F125. My team Tony is starting finally, and we are going to the final. But because I'm there, I want to show you something new that is coming for next season, and that is, yes it is, you guessed it is the Imagination Cage has finally come in for the Powertrain. So you can see already started on it. I didn't know the Imagination Cage had came into effect. Or I've not been told, I don't know why, I've not been told that the Imagination has come in. So I've already started on it slightly late. So there's a chance that I would not be able to get all of it. Money-wise, 132 million fine. But can I get them all in time? We gotta find out. And here is the lava standing. Right now, headed to final. The championship is getting closer to the end, and Piastri right now leading out of fun by 7 points. Lando Norris is behind Piastri by 17 points and 10 points behind George Russell. Leclerc still got a chance. He needs to win the famous long point.
Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1 Fever, Las Vegas.
Yay! Final baby! It's qualifying time, and unfortunately, we have taken the 10-plate penalty. Yes.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio.
So it's going to be very annoying to deal with that. I'm just showing you which one it is. That one. Yep. Ice internal combustion engine. We had to change it because the one we were on is 42%. Before that, no joke. So we are taking the penalty in the second final race. First run is now underway.
Down to P17.
Not the last one. I've got some traffic. That's not good. Oh, come on, more traffic again. This is not going to be a good one. It's not going to be a good one. Because the traffic. That's it. Well, we have to go back out again anyways, because we are not safe. Like, even though it seems maybe we are, but it's best to be safe. I'm gonna get back out. I'm gonna go out now. 5 minutes. Jack, do it again! Oh my god, it's like a curse. 4-4. Man, not even improved. Or maybe we will. That was a good exit for us. 310. Oh, good. 9. I say, might, just be safe. We are through, and Hadjar. Ooh. Bermondale, Martin, Juwan, Lawson, 12-4, and Nicole Holtimber. Yeah, we are safe. Surely, yeah, we're safe. P5. Nice work. that's the big deal. Oh, it's the Piastri P11. But if I'm taking the penalty, I don't know who else is taking the penalty. But if the Piastri doesn't have any the penalty, he will move up. Albon does as well. So Ocon, Albon, Transmit, Manoni, Newty, and Oscar Piastri. Come on. Please be pole. Please be pole. Don't make my life easier. P5 again. Looks like we'd like to put a brand new tyre. Come on. Surely we can do it. Surely. What pin? What pin? What is it gonna be? Wow, I hope that's good. It's not even a good wow. Fourth. And here we are, the result for Tuesday. Charles Leclerc, just what he needed on the pole for the famous, along with Gasly in second place and Lando Norris in third. Exactly what he needed, as he is 17 points behind in the championship leader, and Russell is in fourth, but will be starting 14th and let someone take the penalty that will allow him to move up another place. We'll find out as famous is now a go.
Welcome to Las Vegas, and for Formula One, it's welcome back to Las Vegas. No longer do we race in the Caesars Palace car park. Tonight, the time is right to go racing in the street. 17 corners, 3 straights, 2 DRS zones, and the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas as we race around the 3.8 miles of Sin City. The strip has been taken over to become a straight tonight, commanding top speeds of around 212 miles an hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Colapinto, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Hadja, Sainz, Antonelli, Piastri, and Yuki Tsunoda, Maloney, Tramnitz, George Russell, and Albon, Pepe Marti, Aaron, Liam Lawson, and Esteban Ocon, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Doohan, and Jack Crawford rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Okay, now,
A quick radio check, please. Radio check.
it's time to get stuck in.
We're not in the best position to get another
And
point
hopefully
finish, so try and use the first
we
lap
can
to
get some
advantage and
wind.
make up places.
We want to win. Talk, you know, in the strategy of the championship, it's behind Piastri and Lando. So where Lando is right now, he will jump back ahead of me. Piastri will take further gap in the lead. But we need to beat Piastri. Russell needs to be Piastri. So we need to try and get that done. We don't let the two part up the lid. Then I'll try to get the tire warm. This front end is absolutely 3D, which is not good. Nice. Alright, here we go. For the shutdown now, we are waiting for the 5 red light for finally now away with Charles Leclerc of course on the pole as they got a good start. Looks like he might, but Gatlin is now trying to sneak on by in the inside, but Charles Leclerc is not going to give up that easily as he's now saved ahead onto P1 with Gatlin, Sutton, Lando third, Peter and Hader in 4th and 5th, and behind we've got Russell who already making a quick progress as he's now trying to get past Tim Tranmere, who is now putting up some defense against Russell, but will Russell get through or not? Tim Tranmere looks like he's defending, but Russell sent it quite deep, but he made it work as he gone through on Tim Tranmere. Now move up into P11 and now chasing after UT Tonona, but we need to try to get past everybody very, very quickly, try to limit the damage in the championship because we do not want to fall behind too much, don't we? So Russell need to just be very, very quickly on board with Toro side, who is now making a move on board and actor with Piastri behind, might be looking to make a follow through or something with Lando Norris is of course battling with Jack to try to defend the third and Sutton to Daphne want to be ahead of Lando Norris, takes keep his play from the P2 while Piastri is now overtook Bortonacto and Toro side has already gone through and Russell has made up a play into P9 and Russell went quite wide as it now nipped down the inside to turn 1 where he get past, looks like he does not get past, and here's a replay for the race star on board with sure Russell didn't really make a big step up, but he of course got past the Tatiana really quickly, but Tranmere had a fantastic opportunity to send out inside, which he had done as we were blocked by the Tatiana, but we then nipped down the inside of Tranmere and tried to get past. He went quite a little bit deep, but then we overtook him anyway, which we've already seen before in lap 1, as we are now on to lap 2 with Newton Tonona is now getting some pressure from Russell and Lando Norris is now making a move onto Gatlin, trying to get past, get the second place to help the championship, because of course he is 17 points behind right now, as if he gets 18 points he was closing down, but Piastri of course is in the point, so therefore Piastri will be collecting more points for this weekend, but we'll see what happens. Anything can change, and Russell already overtook Newton Tonona for the P9 and now chasing after Bortonacto, but will he catch him? Looks like he would be very easy to do so, but getting past is the hardest part because we got Piastri in front, which gave Bortonacto will be getting the other. But of course, Russell is quicker than Bortonacto, and a lot of things have changed in the position while Gatlin ahead of Lando now had it, and Torpedo swapped it out or defending. Russell had gone past on Gabby and now chasing after us, the Piastri. I am trying my best to keep up with all of the action that is going on at Toro side in the live timing. At John Paul of Hadger and now chasing after Francho for the P4. So we got 2 William 30. The Ferrari, which of Toro side, the former teammate again, the former team as well, and Lando Norris try to find the space on the outside, unusual spot for him to go, while Gatlin already there, defending and shy has gone past Torpedo and Russell. It's going to chase after Piastri. If we can finish ahead of Piastri, not that we will take 1 point close, that we already get 2 points closer really in the championship, but it will be much more simple job for us to do in the championship when we get into Qatar, but Lando Norris is too far back at the moment to be closing the gap down. Charles Leclerc, maybe, we don't know. We got Attiello, it now got the move on to Newton Tonona and try it on to Tim Tranmere, but Tranmere kept it played and Piastri locked the play from Russell, and Russell just start chasing down the other hat jar, and Torpedo is now fighting with Toro Sawyer trying to get past back ahead, get into P4, and we've got the live timing with all of the action going on at the onboard. The boys are out watching Piastri and Russell back to the all out again. They've been doing this for a while now. Singapore, Texas long plan, Sao Paulo long plan. Wasn't that long as we almost tore and overtook Piastri in the final lap. Didn't quite work out. The ditch in Vena, we are ahead. The hoping we will remain ahead of Oscar Piastri. That is still be a bit favourite in the championship. He only did end up being 1 point behind, which is better than 3 points behind for sure. But we want to take the lead in the championship to be the favourite to winning all, and Torapito finally got back ahead of Toro side and Piastri on the inside of Sean Russell. Trajectory, but Russell defending the plate really well. Kept the P7 and the live timing. We got the fight with Newton to Nona having a bit of a battle with, I believe it's about Ultron, yes it is, Ultron and Russell Piastri. She'll continue fighting into turn 1 of lap 5, but Russell gone back to her and kept the place 1 to 10. All of that fighting might end up bringing all the train in, and we will start losing time to car in front, which we do not want that to happen. At Toro side and Torapito are fighting, so that is good. At least we know we got the chance to catch them. If the fight's more than we do with Piastri, and we need the clear air as well to be able to tap the Williams and the Toro side. But on board with Gasly, who is chasing after Lando Norris. Them both are pretty much in their own fighting in this race. Of course, Lando Norris needs to be ready right now. He would be a lot better off having the win if he can get that, to be able to minimise the damage in the championship. But Charles Leclerc is doing a fantastic work, all because the fight that was going on between Lando and Gasly. Gasly got ahead, and Torapito has also got ahead of Toro side a lot. The plate has been switching out very often in Vena, especially though the Vena slip. It's only up until the pit stop at the thing change, everything will calm down, which we do for most of it rather. And we got Piastri charging after short Russell right now going down the final slip. Live timing to Steve Carlos gone back ahead of Franco Torapito and Piastri also gone back. The Bon Russell breaking later, he might be able to maintain his play through a fantastic defense, but he had the snap of the actor, which gave them a side-by-side. What is going to go happen into the final corner? It's going to be very missing one after going side-by-side. Really tough racing between them both. They do know how to race against each other. They are rough, lethal, active, but they know how to race against each other, and that is the beauty of them both.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
I sended at the inside. I slightly light up for the Diala.
And gap to the car in front,
Oh.
3.9 seconds.
Not really. It's just look the time, but I tried to send it down. But that's good. Help it out big time. Absolutely help it out massively. They are fighting now. Very happy about that. Piastri, sent it down inside of Russell. That was a bit of a misjudgment. He's now lost so much time. What is going on inside Piastri's head? Will he be able to get back onto George Russell or not? I'm on board with Arthur Hadjar as he's chasing up for Toro side, as because Torapito have paused away very nicely, which gives Toro side absolutely no defense to do against the Hazard. But now Hazard is the head and to take the P5, and that with the highest finish for the Williams this season. I mean, Torapito has a chance for top 13 pole to win back in China in Shanghai, but didn't happen at the Torpedo had a clash with short Russell with the miserable meeting with short Russell and everything. It started seem to calm down quite a bit at the short Russell Podium way than the Piastri at the mid-judgments trying to send down the inside when you had the most advantage, but you would have been weeded out from the opportunity to do that. And Nico Hulkenberg is now in. Okay, very early stop for Nico Hulkenberg. I see no fun wing damage, or maybe a tyre puncture has happened, but I think that's very unlikely. But Hulkenberg making an early stop. Interesting. Maybe they're going for a big gamble and a hard tyre is my favourite tyre to deal with every time I'm waiting in Vegas, but it's lasts very long, and we got Albon and Newton Tonona are having a battle at Albon. It's John Lee on Newton Tonona, and of course forgot to mention by the time when Nico Taman we had Carlos back ahead of Arthur Hazard, and now into lap 11, Charles Leclerc running down the famous slip, leading by 2.8 seconds, not so in a dominant fashion, but he is doing really well. We're getting to top 5 again, but 14 out of 15 races so far this season. Oh, just in time!
Okay, clear.
Oh no, Hazard! But I'm saying now though, you never know that the point now safety car, if anything's gonna come out for the safety car on either Hazard or VSC, but it seems like the thing might not be coming out at everyone. Still Goldon and Albon, unfortunately being held up by either Hazard, as he now going to be retiring on the famous long plane. Very unfortunately doing a fantastic work, but he's out of the famous long plane, and we've got Charles Leclerc now the second driver to come in this race to put a different tyre on. It's going to be a clean stop for Mercedes, and it seems like it is. So Mercedes got a fantastic stop, but Charles Leclerc, it is the much needed for him because if Charles gets to win, he is still in the contender for the World Championship, but that means he needs to win the sprint in Qatar, or no top league champion contender in play. That's the only way for Charles Leclerc to be able to kind of close it down. But right now, one by one, Leclerc needs to win the famous long plan. That is a priority for Charles Leclerc, and we got D1 who comes on by and behind up the Piastri, but D1 hasn't pitted by the way. Piastri has, and everything started spreading away, and Gasly and Lando Norris continue fighting for 13 laps. Like 13 laps, and that is basically a good thing for Charles Leclerc, but will it work out for sure? Russell, he would need the undercut onto them both, but if they were fighting so much, but will the undercut work? Are you on board watching both cars chasing the tire? Lando seems fairly good. Gasly has a slow stop. Pierre Gasly has a slow stop. Will Russell get past Pierre Gasly or not? But we were quite far back, but that slow stop might just help us out. I was trying to Peter already made his stop. It did come out P4, I believe so. Albon is in, and a lot more cars coming in for this lap 14, and Albon, it seems like he did not have to stop right there as it now out behind Tratmir. Albon needs to past Tratmir and get both Red Bull, but we have seen in the past Albon do really well on a hard tyre, so let's see if that still lift up in this race or not. And Charles Leclerc is back in the lead with 5 seconds ahead of Lando Norris, all because 1. Charles Leclerc being the quickest man on track right now. Lando and Gasly were fighting against each other, and Gasly lost a bit of a time to Lando due to pit stop situation, which is very unfortunate. But Gasly and Albon have now drawn par. Tim Trautman take P10 and is closing down. The new team to Nona, hopefully P9 on the table as we far forward to lap 16, the final slip. Albon do indeed catch new team to Nona and get up into P9, but will he catch Bortonetto? Let's find out if he can. And behind her in the standing right now on the sleeve, we got both a Marathon team fighting against each other. I have not seen it at all. I to swear there was nothing going on through all races, and now the Taz 30 the half. Two Marathon team are fighting in a Marathon style. Oh wow,
The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
nice. Well done to George Russell for the fastest lap. It showed what pace George Russell is on right now. He's really hunting down Carlos to get the top 5 finish that he needed to be able to almost make 100%. And now in lap 18, we've got Albon to catch up for Bortonetto, and now they're gonna move for P8. Albon, it charges through the field. Where have you been all those time ago? We needed him in the pack with Russell chasing after everybody, trying to get a podium in every single race. But Albon now finally mounting up, but will he be able to finish P8 or higher? We'll find out. It would be really nice for Albon to finish the season on the high before he leaves on Mercedes and on board with Piastri, who's in P7 but really struggling for pace. We are getting onto Carlos side. It should be fun. Got ahead of him. Can we keep it? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Big plate now, baby. Carlos Sainz lost the place to George Russell, and Russell take the P5, but Sainz might be able to get back with the slipstream. Will he make a move onto turn 1 or not? It seems like he doesn't. George Russell remain ahead of Carlos Sainz, and now Russell to start chasing after Colapito, and Colapito is 1.5 seconds ahead. We could catch him, but if we fight too much with Sainz, it's going to be hard, as Carlos Sainz on the inside of George Russell as they're going side by side, and George Russell managed to stay ahead, but Carlos Sainz might find something. No, he does not. Carlos Sainz stays behind. You know it. You should know it. He's going to come back. Now, on to lap 23, Sainz has caught up to Fangio and Russell, managed to stay behind for a long time, and now this is the opportunity of fight for the P4, but Carlos Sainz will be the first one to get past Fangio, Colapito, yes he does, and Colapito now going to have George Russell to put some pressure onto him, but he still can't make the stand down inside of Fangio, but if we do that, we can't be able to stay on board and stay on fight with Carlos Sainz. But right now, behind Fangio, who is slow right now, it seems like his pace started dropping twice a bit. But what is going to happen for Fangio Colapito? But he's also blocking up and making Russell lose some time to Carlos Sainz. The P4 might not be on the table as it is lap 24, leading at the end. But Russell now got the DRS, so the Fangio Colapito and Russell for a moment tried to see if he could stand it down the inside, but he couldn't quite get it done as he's going to be stuck behind him until the final slip. But that is the best overtaking opportunity with the DRS, and Fangio will have one. But Carlos Sainz already starting running away by 1.5 seconds already. Fangio Colapito is really doing something by holding back George Russell, and behind her, Albon it slowly catches up to the Piastri. Can he catch him and get the P stuff on? Oh, please tell me I got the Tiana. I don't! We just missed it! We just missed the point. And we got Charles Leclerc already began the final lap of the famous long plan, and George Russell almost lost the place again, but he ended up making a mistake for trying to overtake just before the DRS detection points. Very unfortunate for Russell, but he's still ahead of franchise that year, but he's nowhere close. The taller side is very likely that he's not going to catch P4, but P5 it's still just enough. It's a top 5 finish for sure. Russell and Leclerc is still in the lead. Lando Norris were catching up for a second, but he should not be able to keep a consistency. And Lando will be finishing second, and Gasly is going to finish third, and that is Ferrari. The informative brilliant work for the Ferrari. It's been a while I've seen them being that competitive. The last time I can remember was in Japan or something, but now I'm bored with Albon, who's trying to catch up the Piastri, but it just seems like it's not really going to happen, unfortunately. And Newton Tanona is in P9, and Borton Leclerc is in P10, and Charles Leclerc is now going to be a happy man again, as he's now heading towards the final corner for the famous long plan to take the checkered flag. Charles Leclerc win the last famous long plan with Lando Norris fantastic love taking the second place, and Gasly take third. Taking the second place, but how close is he in the championship? And George Russell take fifth, top 5 finish again.
Okay, pick up
Again. It's been 14 out of 15 ways we achieve top 5 consistency. That is incredible.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
And it's time for that special moment for our special 3 today. The podium awaits our top 3 finishers. And that is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc.
Well done to Charles Leclerc, fantastic drive from him, but Lando Norris just recovering after that horrendous made long plan in Brazil. He needed the most as he finished second with Gasly in third, and the championship is getting very close as Russell is 3 points behind Lando Norris, 5 points behind Leclerc, 29 points behind. 29. That means if he wins the Qatar and both 3 of the top 3 champion contender doesn't really get any point, or if Piastri doesn't get a point, and George is quite far out showing Lando, Charles Leclerc will be able to get a chance for the second World Championship into the main long plan. But how it's gonna go down is what we're gonna find out in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Please like and like my video. Do I appreciate it, and peace out.